What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Cayman Wolf today. This fucking dog thinks I'm crazy, man. My ex-wife's out of town, and whenever she got the son, she got the dog for my son, and so she keeps the dog. You know, while he's away in college, she's still keeping the dog. But when she goes out of town, she'll bring the dog over here, and the dog will stay with me. So the dog actually, she spends a lot of time out of town. So the dog's actually over here, quite a bit. Kind of my dog too. You know, it's my son's dog. It's my son's dog, but he lives with his she lives with his mama. But I imagine, man, if I was sitting here, like if I was just sitting here looking at that dog was just kind of stared off into space, going, "Roar, roar, 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 roar." I think she was crazy too, man. I wonder sometimes how they perceive the world. You know, uh she's not she she's kind of she's kind of dim-witted, man. She's not too bright. You know, she's not too bright. Yeah, I mean, even in the context of being a dog relative to other dogs, she's not a very bright dog. Whenever I'm watching TV and stuff like that, the sound from my TV, my TV's hooked up to my stereo, so the sound's not coming from the TV, the sound's coming from the speakers, and I got the surround sound speakers around my room, and she just sits there and stares at that speaker, man, because she's it's so weird to her, there's some kind of weird sounds coming out of there, and she's scared of thunder and loud noises and stuff like that. So sometimes she'll get scared, but she just stares at the speaker because she don't put two and two together that the thing that's happening on the TV is the thing that's causing the sound. And I know you know what, guys, I know it's not because she's a dog. I know it's not because she's a dog, because I had one particularly bright dog. This dog was very smart years ago when I was in the Navy. It was a very smart dog, but I heard around it was around that time that I had heard one time that dogs couldn't watch TV, that they didn't understand, that what they were seeing on TV, that it was that, the TV didn't come across to them. And anyway, I call bullshit on that because that dog, okay, that the reason I'm telling you this is because that dog, but even back then I had my uh, TV connected to my stereo. So I had my stereo speakers, spaced way out on the sides of my room, and the TV was kind of in the middle of the room. And when that dog would hear something like a car noise or some kind of ruckus or another dog barking or something like that on the TV, that dog would run up to the TV and like bark at the TV. But the sound wasn't coming from the TV. That sound was coming from those speakers, in a different part of the room. But the dog associated what it was hearing from those speakers with what it was seeing on TV. Like if it heard another dog or something like that on TV, it'd run. Especially if I heard another dog. Like if there's a dog on the TV and the dog barked or whatever. My dog would run up to the TV and bark back at that dog, even though the sound of the dog barking was coming from completely different places. That dog put two and two together, and it knew that sound was coming from the TV. This dog, she don't get it, man. She just hears the sound coming out of the speakers, and she puts no association between that and what's coming out of the TV. Anyway, she kind of a dim-witted dog. Anyway, so last night, guys, we finished. We 100%ed Ori and the Blind Forest. Finished it completely. I got everything. Got 100%, 100% map, 100% of collectibles, everything. It felt really good to do that. And it was a little bit. Honestly, I love that game so much. I finished it in three live streams. So if you get right down to it, the game, you can finish the game in anywhere between probably 8 and 12 hours, 15 hours, maybe something like that. I mean, it's not a very long game in the grand scheme of things, but I did it over the course of three pretty long live streams. But I 100%ed everything. But when I finished it, I was like, oh man, I would probably get a little bit depressed. I do that sometimes. Like when I finish like a really long game that I'm really into, and then I finish it, be kind of weirdly kind of sad for a little while, because I don't have it to play anymore. But I would be inclined to feel that way about Ori, but luckily I've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Now I've played both of these games before. I played these games, played Blind Forest back in like 2016, 2015, 2016. It was the definitive edition, so it must have been 2016 because that's when the definitive edition was released. But my girlfriend at the time, she played she played this game. That's how I got into it. I would be playing Call of Duty, and she'd be playing Ori and the Blind Forest over there on her TV, and I'd be watching her game, and I was like, "That's what is that?" Platformers were never like my favorite genre, but that one just really caught my attention, and I tried it, and I really really liked it. And then in 2020, they came out with Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and that's what I'm going to be playing tonight, guys. And they really, I would have never thought it was possible. But man, they really freaking outdid themselves with the Will of the Wisps. It is a much, uh, not that Ori and the Blind Forest isn't great. Ori and the Blind Forest is great. I mean, it is a great, great game. But Ori and the Will of the Wisps, better because it was the approach, man. They took a great game and they kept everything that made it great. They didn't change anything. They didn't take away anything. They didn't change anything. They just added to it. And everything that they added to it just greatly enhanced the experience of the game. So in Ori and the Will of the Wisps, they've got they've got a quest system. They've got NPCs. They've got different lots of different combat options and stuff like that. Those things were limited. Those things were very limited in Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest was a great platformer, but it was very much a platformer. Um, Metroidvania style platformer, but it was very much a platformer. They didn't have a quest system. They didn't have Ori and the Will of the Wisps has almost got. I mean, it's almost RPG light, man. I mean, it's like really almost it's got very robust systems. Let's put it that way. And believe it or not, man, believe it or not, even the art is better. It's the same. Oh, I don't know why my fucking headphones do this. Sometimes they just turn off. It's even the art is better. It's the same art style, exactly the same art style, but it's just um, higher contrast or something. It's just more colorful in some way, and they've got a lot more stuff. The forest is a lot more lush and all of that. You'll see if you, especially if you caught any of my Ori and the Blind Forest streams. But yeah. So they really outdid themselves with this game. And the music, guys. If you pay as you watch the stream, if you really pay any attention to anything, pay attention to the music, man. The music is just goddamn beautiful, especially if you like that kind of music. Like I'm a fan of new age and world music. It's one of my favorite genres of music, and I love the music in this game. And by the way, guys, I gotta tell you, I said I was talking about Lara. So there's a link in the description of this video out to a YouTuber whose channel is Lara Loft. I think she's playing on Lara Croft, but her real name is Lara Trotman, and I said that I thought she was Irish or Australian. No, she's German. She's from Germany. So apologize to Laura. Her real name is Lara Trotman. And she's from Germany, and she's a voice actress and a live streamer and a content creator and a musician, and she does a lot of like video game music and theme music for movies and stuff like that, and plays them on different instruments and mixes them up and stuff like that. But her rendition of the soundtrack, the theme from Ori and the Will of the Wisps is so powerful, man. It's so freaking. It's just her in a studio, and with a pianist accompanying her, and she's in a studio and she's just belting it out, man. It's just so powerful. I mean, it just brings tears to my eyes, man. It's so fucking beautiful, and just probably the best rendition. I mean, I think it might even be better than the original soundtrack. I thought for a long time that she was the artist, but she's not. The artists are Aurelia. I forget their names now, and Kelsey Mira, and Aurelia Brighton. Are the vocalists, and the music was composed by Gareth Coker. So so she's not the one that did the original music, but both of those girls are accomplished musicians. And then there's also a woodwind player but anyway, I digress. Both those girls are accomplished musicians, and Gareth Coker is the composer, and the music is just really awesome. So I'm going to be running trivia tonight, guys, and the trivia is on the subject of the topic of the trivia is fantasy, uh, literature, and art, and it's got Ori and the Will of the Wisps questions mixed in there. So it's questions about the game, and then it's questions about uh, fantasy, just in general, contemporary and past fantasy art and literature. So if you like, if you like fantasy novels, fantasy movies, fantasy, artists like Ralph Bakshi and Frank Frazetta and those guys. Uh, that's what the trivia is. If you want to play the trivia, there's a link in the description of the video. You can go to that link and you can just press the button when the questions come up, and the trivia is scored and all that, so you can compete against the other viewers if you want to. I play sometimes, when I get a chance and I look down there and I'll play. I'll type my answers into the chat as well. So if you want to play, if you don't want to subscribe, you can just follow the link and play that way. Because I have YouTube set to where it's subscribers only. That doesn't apply to Twitch. You can just type the answers into Twitch. It doesn't apply to Twitch, but because I co-stream to YouTube and Twitch. But anyway, so I'm really excited tonight, guys. I'm gonna start Ori and the Will of the Wisp. So it's also it's a much bigger game. So there's more content in Will of the Wisp than there was in Blind Forest. The areas are real big and all that. So we're gonna start it tonight, and I plan to just to live stream it until I get a good solid complete playthrough, and maybe try to 100% it as well. We'll see. We'll just see how that goes. But anyway, guys, super excited to bring this to you. Welcome to the Decrepit Gamer channel. It's Decrepit Gamer reminding you that you are never too old to game. Welcome to the live stream of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Streamer bot, let's go. Check out this beautiful music, guys. Oh, I love it. It's just so gorgeous. I could just sit here and listen to the music. I'm sorry. I'll get on with the stream, guys. I will get on with it. I could just sit here and listen to the music. It's so pretty. All right, we're going to start a new game. There's a lot of cutscene at the beginning of this game. It goes through a lot of, introducing the story and all of that. And it's, the story is touching, man. That's what I was saying about, I was saying this about Blind Forest yesterday. When I say it's a beautiful game, I don't just mean the graphics. I mean, the entire package, man. It's the entire package. It's the the graphics and the animation and the color palette and the art style and the music and the story and everything just comes together. It's just so beautiful. But the story is awesome. So I encourage you to not treat the cutscenes like a commercial. And use that time to step away. Follow the story, because it's engrossing and it's emotional, and it tugs at the heartstrings, and it's just really awesome. If you want to see so it continues kind of where Blind Forest left off. So if you want to check out the Blind Forest live stream, all of that, my three, I did it over the course of 3 streams. So the 3 Ori and the Blind Forest live streams are in a dedicated playlist here on my channel, so you can go out there and find that. I've got control right now. He's a guardian spirit. I mean that's what they call him in the in the game. He's a guardian spirit, but he's like a little. I don't know what he's. I think he's a little cat. I think I think he's like half cat, half monkey. He's just kind of both, you know. Little cat monkey. So that's Gumo. We shall always remember the day. I'm not going to try to read all this dialogue. See how bright the colors are? They're brighter than they were in the previous game. When new life came to Nibel. Okay, that is the baby owl from that's the owl that was born from that egg right there that we named her Ku. That's Gumo. We made friends with him in the previous game. So that owl was born from that egg that the antagonist from the previous game was trying to protect. So you spent the first half of the game thinking that owl was just a big evil bird just out there doing evil, you know, trying to kill the light from the spirit tree because it was just evil. And really, when the light from the spirit tree flashed real bright and they said set the forest ablaze, it didn't really set the forest ablaze, but it was like a lot of energy that the spirit tree released. It was looking for Ori. It was trying to find Ori because Ori was lost in the storm. And that light killed 2 of the owl's babies, or 3 of the owl's babies. And it had this unhatched egg here. And so the owl was fucking pissed, boy. And so it came and grabbed that spirit light from the tree because it killed her baby, you know? And so and she didn't want it to hurt the egg, so she grabbed it, and that's what set the whole events off, because that caused the forest to start to decay. Now that's what I was saying at the end of the stream last night. I was like, that's one of the things that I think is so beautiful about this game. It's like you know, I don't like, I consider fiction to be immature when evil is evil and good is good, you know. And if you read a lot of like a fantasy fiction that's written for like a preteen or, you know, younger demographic, it's like the evil dragons and the evil, you know, elves and all those, and they're like, hoorah, go evil, and we're fighting for evil, and good's like, we're good and we're evil and we're gonna fight. But that's not really how reality is, you know. It's conflict, and evil is always the other guy. Evil is never you. Evil is the other guy. You know, like from the bird's perspective, that light killed its babies and was going to hurt its egg. And from, you know, Ori's and the spirit tree's perspective, the owl was causing the forest to decay. So they each have their own motivations, and that's one of the things that I just think is so beautiful about this story. And then there was that whole redemption arc. Like at the very, very end, that bird was about to kill Ori. She got hold of Ori and was about to kill Ori. And that creature, that Naru, that creature that raised Ori, came out there to get Ori away from the bird. And the bird saw that was Ori's, well, at least acted in the capacity of Ori's mother, and the bird let it go. and the forest was on fire, and the bird went and put the bird went and put the spirit light back in the tree, and it put out the fire, and it killed the bird that was the antagonist of the whole previous game, was the bad guy. She sacrificed herself to save that egg. And so Naru took the egg and put the egg here, and the egg just hatched. And that's how this game begins, is this egg hatches. And so that was that baby owl that was just born, that we just saw that was just born, that Gumo took it outside. So that's kind of the backstory, and that's kind of how we got to where we are. That bird doesn't like fruit. It wants some worms. Alright, I'm gonna start this trivia going here, guys. The sky called to her. I don't know who does that voice, but obviously Gumo and Naru heard it too. Yeah, I got control now. No, I don't. The answer lay in the past. Her mother's final gift. So in the last game, at one point, the big owl, that thing's mother, the one that was like basically the antagonist through the whole game, she drops a feather at one point when Ori scares her off, and Ori picks up that feather and he uses it throughout a lot of the game to like float around on air currents and stuff like that. And so that's what he's about to get here. Oh. You've gained a new ability. While airborne, hold right trigger to freely ride air currents. So that's what you could do in the previous game. Let's see here. The trivia says, what is a major theme in Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Theme. Wind and rain, that's not a theme. Fire and ash. Decay and renewal. That's the only, of those 4 answers, that's the only one that's really a theme. Decay and renewal. Time and space, that's not a theme, that's just a thing. So is fire and ash, so is wind and rain. Alright, so we float through the air with our feather here. Look, cool, I got you a feather, dude. Hell yeah. Well, let's go, boy. Together on new wings. The sky was within reach. Hell yeah. Freaking bad storm, dude. Oh, Ori lost his feather. Who lost? Who? Separated by the storm, our story began. Ori almost looks like one of those. He's calling out for coup. Inkwater Marsh. Spirit light can be traded to friendly creatures for various items and upgrades. See, that's one of the things. That's one of the enhancements to Will of the Wisps. In the previous game, you just, as you got spirit light, you just earned abilities. You got enough spirit light, you got another ability on the ability tree. In this game, you can kind of, they have like NPCs that kind of act as merchants, and you can upgrade whatever path you want. So each playthrough can be very different, you know, depending on how you upgrade Ori. Gosh. Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can see the map for the first time. Oh, I don't have double jump yet, so I can't get back out of here. I can't get through there. I can't get over there, so there's only one way that I can go because I don't have the skills yet to do the things that I need to do. Let's see. What fantasy author wrote the Wheel of Time series? I think that was Robert Jordan. Well, it's not George R.R. Martin for sure, or C.S. Lewis. Brandon Sanderson, or I don't know Brandon Sanderson. I think Robert Jordan wrote the Wheel of Time. Over here, nothing. Okay. Unlike the last game, Ori and the Blind Forest, I had just played Ori and the Blind Forest on another playthrough before I streamed it, so I kind of knew everything. That's not the case with this game. I mean, I have played this game before in 2020 when it came out. Matter of fact, I bought it the day it came out because I loved Ori and the Blind Forest so much, and played through it. But it's been, what has that been, 6 years? So it's been, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game, so I really don't remember it. I did play a little bit this afternoon, at lunch this afternoon, and a little bit last night just to make sure everything was going to be okay. And oh, what's this answer here? Robert Jordan. Cool, got it right. Just to make sure everything was going to work okay. But apart from that, this is kind of sight unseen because I really don't remember when I was playing through it. Just, you know, to make sure everything's going to be okay. I was like, okay. I mean, I vaguely remember some of this, but a lot of it I just didn't remember at all. Spirit light can be traded to friendly creatures for various items and upgrades. It was just telling us that again because that thing dropped spirit light when I killed it. So spirit light can come from those containers, or enemies can drop it when you kill them. What race is Legolas in the Lord of the Rings? Obviously an elf. Obviously, you know, it's because I know Lord of the Rings. Anything's obvious when you know it. Okay, we need a keystone for this. This is just like in the previous game, these doors here, these spirit doors. Okay, can't get through there. Oh, get some more height. Press X to talk the talk. See, there's got NPCs you can talk to. The Blind Force never had that. What are you now? Not a Moki, clearly. Not even from Niwin. Not even from Niwin are you. I've visited most lands, near and far, and not seen your kind. Come from across the water, maybe? Well, whatever you are, I'm Talk, a wanderer in these parts. The better parts, at least. I'm taking shelter from that storm myself. But if you're thinking of going further, you'll have to get through that spirit gate over there.
Oh, he guess.
You'll need 2 keystones. I happen to have one in my bag, and there's another in the cave to the west. But acquiring it is a job for someone more nimble than myself. What do you say? Okay, so see, now we got a quest. The missing key. Okay, so we can talk to Talk again. One thing I found in this game is if you talk to almost everything, and I remember this from before, almost all the NPCs you can talk to twice. They'll have 2 different things, and then after that they'll start repeating themselves. What is the main setting of Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Ah, he just said it. And I win. Still haven't found that keystone? Okay, that's all he's going to say. So he'll just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, to the west, so that's left. Well, I won't make that jump going up. That thing will give me a cabbage. I call my little life things down there cat. They look like cabbages. Oh, okay, I was able to break that one. Fuck, I'm trying to figure out how to fight him. I can't figure out how to fight that little fucker. Yeah, let's see. Maybe just attack him when he charges you. You found an energy orb. Collect these to restore Ori's energy. Alright, that blue stuff I can crawl on. I can climb up. Oh. There it is. That's the keystone. Keystones are used to open spirit gates. Different spirit gates may require a different number of keystones. The missing key, quest update. Okay, yeah. So if we go here and then go to the right here, we can see, let's see, where's the, oh, okay, there it is right there, the missing key. Okay, see on the left there, it shows the quest, and then over there on the right is information about it. You found the missing keystone, bring it back to Talk. And that's showing where Talk is on the map. And down here, it looks like there's something down here, something purple. I can't get to it, it's too high up there. I'll be able to get to it later with some other skills that I pick up. I don't have a weapon anymore. What's down here? Cabbage. I don't have a weapon. No way to break that.
Oh, you're done, Nanush. Oh, Mira.
Ah, you're back. And is that a keystone I see?
Oh, no, Mira.
Here's one more for your trouble. I am ever a bird of my word.
Esa uji. One. Oh, no.
Now I can continue my wanderings through Naiwen's lost wonders before we lose any more.
Ani nugsam.
And you can carry on with, or whatever it is you're doing. Good luck. See, he'll have one more thing to say.
Jinshelo tu shatan. Unajuko.
Keep your eyes sharp. The wind isn't the only thing that howls in this swamp. What, she'll say it again. Yeah, see, it's like they have two. It's like they have two dialogues. So what I do is talk to them twice. Oh shit, that's a fucking thing I was on. I didn't even see it. Now I'm almost out of health. I'm about to be chased by that damn thing. Oh well. That's clean water. I can swim in there. Oh, there's some help. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, maybe. There you go. Back up, bitch. Get back. What platform was Ori and the Will of the Wisps first released on? Xbox One. Ah, a little secret. So what's going to be different about the map now? Is it because of the because he broke this thing. He broke this thing so I can get down here now where I couldn't get down here before. As an ancient light awakened, Naru and Gumo sought through the night. You are not like the others, the Shriekers, the Howler. In you shines an ancient light. The tree remembered, it knowed, it glowed. It has shared its memory with you. You've gained a new ability. Hold left trigger to assign it. Spirit Edge. Okay. That's my attack. Now use the light. We want to see. Ow, I fell down on those thorns. Okay, so how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh. Magnet. You've gained a new spirit shard. Orbs float to Ori from further away. Press this thing to equip. Okay. I can equip 3 spirit shards and 3 attacks, or whatever goes on X, Y, and B. So spirit shards are like passives. And these things that go here are like active abilities. Ah, fuck. I only had a little piece of health left. He shot me with something. Okay, yeah, that gets me back out of here. The light listens to you. You must be a spirit after all. We Moki thought all the spirits had gone from Naiwin. You seek someone. We know a finder. Go to the Guardian of the Marsh. Quolok will help you find your way. Alright, so there's Quolok way up there. So my quest is to talk to Quolok, Guardian of the Marsh. The monkey thinks he can help you find Ku. Ku is my little owl friend that I lost in the storm. Oh, I missed that trivia question. Let's see what is going to be down that thing over there? What is that? Let's see. Is there a legend? Is there a map legend? Details. Oh, ancestral tree. Breakable floor. Okay. Ancestral tree. Did I get something from that ancestral tree? Did I pass it up a while ago and not get it? Oh, let's go down here, see what's down here. I feel like maybe I was... Oh, I can't get back there yet. I feel like maybe I was supposed to get something from that ancestral tree. Oh, I can get back up there. I think maybe I don't want to go down there yet. I think maybe I want to go over here. Let's see what's under this breakable. This says breakable floor. But it's not breaking. Okay, so I got to get those spirit shards to that spirit tree right there. I feel like I was supposed to get something from that ancestral tree. Maybe not. Anyway, at any rate, I can't get back up now anyway, so it's fine. Let's see. Which mythological bird is reborn from its ashes? Ah, okay, that's going to be the phoenix. Oh, let me get it in there real quick. Hang on, guys, I'm going to order me some food. obviously not from there. What is the central artifact in the Hobbit? Oh. I guess that would be in the Hobbit. I guess that would be the Arkenstone. From the movie. I don't think that was ever even mentioned in the book. Which famous artist illustrated the Lord of the Rings covers? Well, I know Frank Frazetta is a fantasy artist, so I'm going to choose him. He likes to draw women with great big oversized butts. What that's for. Uh-oh. Fuck. I can't get his timing down right on that goddamn thing. Go. Alright, what are you little fuckers protecting? Oh, okay. So another one of these trees is going to give me an ability. Double jump. Sticky. You've gained a new spirit shard. Or he sticks to walls. Okay, so the spirit shards, these are the passives. So now I should be able to just... Yep. And he just sticks to the walls. You can only have 3 of those equipped at a time, it looks like. I don't remember if you can get more later in the game or not. the sticking to the walls is making me not be able to get down there to fight the goddamn thing. Okay, and this is back up where I was. I was already here. Okay, yeah, so that's just got me. Look, it looks like you can go further over here. Oh no, that is the wall. Okay. The light from the wells runs through in the wind. It joins, it heals. This is just like in the last game. It's a free save, and then you can use them to teleport when you unlock more of them. He's vicious with that lightsaber, man. Okay. I lowered that thing down, so now I can get down there. Oh, nope, wrong way. There we go. Push this over here. I know this little trick from the last game. Yeah, that's one spirit stone. Where's the other one? Can't get up here either, can I? No. Maybe on the other side. I think I can get up on the other side and go over it. Yeah. Yeah, right there. I can break through that, I think. No. Fuck. So how do I get down there? Oh, that's it right there. Oh, that's that place. Okay. This isn't a new place. I've already been here. Oh yeah, I get all my stuff back if I save here. All right, so I have to figure out how to get back up. I've got double jump now, so I'm sure I'll be able to get back up where I couldn't before. Oh yeah, right there. Right there. That's it. Yep, right there. I've only got one of those spirit shards, though. Or did I get two? I don't know. It's not showing them on my screen now. I like it when the enemies drop health. Now I've only got one, so where do I get the other one? Oh, is that it? Yep. Yep, there it is. See, what is the name of the sword in The Legend of King Arthur? Okay, Excalibur. Sting, that was from The Hobbit. Excalibur, that was from King Arthur. Glamdring was from Lord of the Ring, and Enduro. What was that? Was that Game of Thrones? Enduro. I can't remember where that was from. Okay, that's poison water down there. That'll hurt me. He's a vicious little cuss, man. I think that's one of those things I'd be able to bash down into the ground and open something up when I get bashed or I get ground stomped. Life Self Fragment. You found a Life Self Fragment. Collect one more to increase your maximum life. So that's one place where it's different than the Blind Forest, or another place. The Blind Forest didn't have that. That was just, you pick that thing up and you got a extra cabbage. Okay, there is a, that looks like a way to go over there that I haven't been. Is this a way that I can go? See right there to my left down there? What's that? What's over there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to just knock that wall out. I think I tried to earlier and I said I couldn't, but I just didn't hit it enough, I think. Yeah, I can't get up any higher right here. How about I end up coming around there, though? Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there. Okay, so that's the way out to my right. Okay, okay, it's, oh, shit! It's a cabbage. This will give me a full cabbage. Now I have 4. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so this is the way back out. The whole point of that place was that cabbage. You see, I was talking about at the beginning of the stream how the art is even better than Ori and the Blind Forest. It's the same style of artwork, but it's just, you see how everything is just so much more lush? There's just more. And everything is brighter. It's like the brighter colors, more contrast, more light. I wouldn't have thought they'd have been able to make Ori and make that game any more beautiful than it was, but they did. Okay, we gotta talk to Moki. Gotta talk to the Moki. Those things are called Mokis, I guess. They're a little. They look like what Ori is kind of based on. Are you a spirit? Then tremble, spirit. You stand before Mock the Brave. It's not very convincing, I know, but I am brave, or I would be, with a trophy. A trophy like a howl skull. Or just a fang, if that's too heavy. I heard the howler fighting to the east. Maybe it dropped one. Okay, so we gotta go over there and get the side quest. Press X. See, he'll have something else to say. Yes, a fang would make the perfect trophy, not a big smelly skull. A real howl fang, gleaming and bright. There must be one close to where you fought Howl to the east. I will stay here and keep watch. Bravely. See, now he'll say the same thing. Yeah. So that's why I will always talk to him twice. I want to go here and see, did I miss something at this spirit tree over here? Ah. Did I come across this earlier? I don't, this is weird. I must have started here. I must have started here because I don't think I came across this earlier. No? I had to have. How did I just go past it and not get it? Regenerate. You've gained a new ability. Hold left trigger to assign it to X, Y, or B. Okay, this lets me... Oh. This lets me trade energy for health. Alright, I gotta go mock his fang. Those fucking things are pissing me off, man. I can't figure out I can't figure out their little pattern or whatever. See, I'm gonna put this thing back on for right now. I just took it off because it was messing me up in that fight. Howl Fang, you found a new quest item, a fine trophy for brave Moki. I don't think I can get up there. Can I? Not with... Oh, shit. Not with double jump. I think with triple jump I can. Which creature is the main antagonist in Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Is that Shriek? They keep talking about Shriek. Shriek. Yeah, they keep talking about. I know it's not Sign. I know it's not Gumo. I know it's not Koro. So it's got to be Shriek. It's got to be. Chris, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going? Did not see you come in, brother. Oh, a real howl thing. None will doubt mock the brave. Now, this is for you. I am brave, but I am also generous. Gorlick ore. You found some ore. A clever craftsman could use this to repair structures. Silence, spirit. I am rehearsing the epic tale of my fight with Owl. He didn't fight Owl, I did. Oh, okay. Little fucker. Okay, so now which way? I have to now assume this way. Go up here and talk to this guy. Yeah, you snuck in. You pulled a ninja on me. Oh look, there's something down here. I can break this now. Reckless. You've gained a new spirit shard. Deal and take more damage. Okay. Let's do that. Increase damage dealt and damage taken by 15%. So that spirit tree's not showing up now. So it must be that it wasn't there before. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't active. It's like it shows up when it's active or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna go see what this guy is. He wasn't there before either. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get those guys. You just gotta anticipate their charge, and when they charge, you gotta smack them with that. At least with that thing. The thing about this game is there's a bunch of different weapons, so you fight differently depending on what weapon you have. But at least with this spirit sword here, this is really the only one I have right now. At least with this thing, it looks like what to do is they just kind of time their. Hit them when they charge at you. Okay, yeah, he's new now.
Nanush.
Nanush! Greetings, traveler. I am Lupo, map maker extraordinaire.
Honey.
Quite the storm that passed through. Made my maps a little soggy, so I'll give you half off. Agreed?
Cielo.
After all, rumor has it you're looking for a friend. And what better way... what's better for finding things than a map? Care to purchase a map of these fine fins for 50 spirit light? Okay.
Aishnak.
Okay. wrote the Chronicles of Narnia? Oh, okay. I already missed that one. Which fantasy artist is famous for illustrating Dungeons and Dragons? Well, fuck, dude. Boris Vallejo and Frank Frazetta both did different things in Dungeons and Dragons. I think Frank Frazetta more so, though. Oh, Larry Elmore. Fuck, man, I don't know. I'm gonna guess Frank Frazetta. I know he did. I know for a fact that he did some of them. Oh, look, there's a area down there, that dark area right there. I haven't been in there. So he filled that map all out for me now. What is in that little dark area right there? Can I get there yet? I can't get up there yet. Yeah. Whatever it is, I can't get to it yet. Can't get up there yet either. There's an energy cell up there. This will be new stuff here. I can't remember. I don't remember where I started now. I think I started right here. I think this was the starter area right here. Resilience, reduce damage taken, reduce damage taken, 10%. I think I'm gonna stick with this 15% taken and dealt and taken, or reduce taken and increase damage dealt. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Larry Elmore. Okay, well. All three of those guys, I don't know John Howe, but all three of those guys have illustrated different things in the franchise. Maybe Larry Elmore was like first party. Who is the main character in The Witcher? Okay, I know that one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I remember this broke at the beginning of the game. So this is where I came in. This is over there to my left. That's where I originally came in. Oh, look, there's something down there that I didn't go to. No. Is it because I can't? Yeah, it's because I can't, because that water is poisoned right now. Okay. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it right here. I just had my dinner delivered, and we appreciate you very much. If you're checking this out on VOD, come check us out live sometime. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer. Remind you, you're never too old to game, And for tonight, my friends, I'm out of here. Streamer bot, switch to in stream. Woo!